Now, this is one story that will be welcomed by animal lovers around the world. From today, no cosmetics or skincare can be sold or marketed in the European Union that have been tested on animals. This is breakthrough legislation, but 80% of the world still conducts animal testing, particularly in China, where such testing is required for products to be sold. So in effect, this means that Chinese cosmetic manufacturers will struggle to find a market in Europe, and European products are barred from the growing Chinese market. Let's get more from the World's Newsroom. We can join Anne-Marie, who is there for us. And as we know, Anne-Marie, it is a multi-billion-dollar industry, so there's huge implications in this.
It certainly is, Lucy. I don't know about you, but I very rarely leave the house to go to work in the morning without putting at least a little bit of makeup on. Now, that could say a lot about the industry that we work in, but it also says a lot about the makeup industry. And we're joined by the Chinese service and the Hindi service, Neha and Carol here, to just discuss how other parts of the world view the cosmetics industry. Ladies, before we start, we have to reveal all and have a moment of truth where we show just how much makeup we're carrying around with us on a daily basis. I have a feeling I'm going to be the worst culprit here, unfortunately. These are all very large. Okay, this is my final moment of truth.
I don't have many.
Now, that doesn't look very good, but it just shows the power that the makeup industry has over us. We're carrying all of these items in our handbags every day of the week and feel quite dependent on them. But this legislation, it's seen as quite significant. However, China is one country that keeps being brought up as having a very different approach to how it regulates its cosmetics. Carol?
Yeah, I think at the moment, foreign cosmetic companies who wish to enter Chinese market still need to satisfy a certain rules, and one of those is animal testing, because China is one of few countries where cosmetic animal testing is still legally required. So with China now beginning to embrace the EU change, is certainly a right step towards the right direction, because otherwise it will be harder for Chinese companies to go to sell in EU market and vice versa. But it's going to take a while, I think.
And you were saying that Chinese women actually like a lot of the other foreign brands rather than brands that are made in China.
Yes, I think when the Chinese consumers buying a cosmetic product, I think three things they want to consider: the price, the quality, and the brand. I mean, if they can afford, they probably prefer a foreign brand to their own. But I think for animal testing, when people buying cosmetics, they probably don't consider that much.
Is that something you would consider in Neha? Because in India, it's trying to move towards what the EU is doing with this ban on animal testing.
Yes, in the sense that, yes, India has braced this and animal testing is not allowed for cosmetics being manufactured in India. But like China, Indians also use a lot of cosmetics which are imported, and there is a big trend towards foreign cosmetics, and that ban does not apply there. So there is a concern about that. And I think the bigger question for India is also more than animal testing, it's about safe cosmetics. So do cosmetics have any animal product? There is a big move towards absolutely vegetarian cosmetics. But also on the other hand, does this cosmetic have any product, anything that could be harmful to my skin, like lead or anything similar? So as such, on a large scale, yes, this move has been welcomed, but there's a very niche market for it. By and large, people want safe cosmetics. I mean, Bollywood stars are bracing this in a big way. In fact, one of the Bollywood stars also sent a telegram to the health minister saying, we welcome this, but we also want it to be off our shelves.
Thanks so much, Neha. Well, we're just going to have a little sift through our products here and actually check if any of the labels say that they have been tested on animals or not.
Anne-Marie, I think my makeup bag could give yours a run for its money. Thanks so much for joining us from the World's Newsroom. Now, as